touting their information, or, as we mentioned, trying to take each other down. From your unbiased, honest opinion within the longevity space, who are the good guys? Who are the bad guys?
I'm not in the habit of playing takedown debunking games because it doesn't help anyone like that. The good guys are usually the people working in labs or building companies who have 15 plus years of deep knowledge in a space where they've really become almost, let's just say, masters of that specific pathway or that part of a cell or that part of an organ. And they're curious and they read all the papers and they're excited. And I do my best to find those unknown people and I put them on my podcast to talk about the stuff they're doing that no one's heard of, that's like the most exciting thing in the world to them and that ought to be exciting to the rest of us. One of them is, I call him Dr. Nicotine from Vanderbilt University. I believe is Andrew Newhouse. And he wrote the first paper in 1986 that showed that pharmaceutically extracted nicotine, not tobacco, but nicotine in low doses reverses Alzheimer's disease. And he's published paper after paper after paper ever since, showing that low dose pharmaceutical nicotine is a cognitive enhancer and a life extension agent. Just Google Dave Asprey human upgrade nicotine or Dr. Nicotine, and you'll find the episode. And like, this guy's totally into it. And he says this beautiful picture of what this one molecule can do. The evidence is very strong. Do I use a few milligrams of pharmaceutically extracted nicotine most days because I'm far less likely to get Alzheimer's or Parkinson's? And because it's a great cognitive enhancer? I do. It's also an exercise mimetic. So he's an example of someone who's spent 30 years in the trenches doing the work. And what we have in academia is a lot of scientists who've done great work, but it's just breaking down now. If you write a book for lay people and you're a real academic, you're a sellout. Like, how dare you write something that people can read? You don't even have enough Latin words, and you use entire passive voice and complex sentences to obfuscate the meaning of your words and to make your research sound really important. So academics will attack another academic who has the audacity to believe their work is worthy of being seen in the world. So then they write a book or they go on a podcast, right? But that's breaking down now. Where part of your job, if you're an inventor, if you invent something, you damn well better learn how to sell it and bring it to the world. Because if you invent something that sits in your closet, you didn't do anything. And if you're an academic and you discovered some amazing new pathway that really matters and you never tell anyone about it because you're afraid someone will criticize you, your research doesn't matter. So your job is to become a master and then to share your knowledge with the world and be curious about it so others can help you evolve your work. And the more they know about your work, the more they're going to tell you that one thing you didn't know.
Something you did there